Guys, it's Guiltspire here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How y'all doing today on this terrific Tuesday afternoon? Hopefully y'all are doing well. I know I am. With that being said, we are going to jump right on in. I think what I want to do for today, is make a build that is ideal for every single killer. So we're going to start off with Trapper. On one hand, obviously, there is, the meta build. There is the Scourge, Pain, Resonance, Eruption, Brutal Strength. I mean, we could go a step further and go Scourge, Pain, Resonance, and Dead Man Switch, right? But I kind of want to just really focus in on what the killer does well and make them do it even better. Kind of hard for Trapper at the end of the day because of what his power is and what it does. But I think we can still work with it. So we think of what power Trapper has. He's an M1 killer. Hi, Butter. Who is going to... Can you stop showing me your butt? What are you doing? Okay. Hi, you're being a nuisance. Do you want attention now that you ate your dinner? Is that what you want? Come here. I'll give you your attention via chat. Ugh. Here is the Butter Boy. Hi. Yes. Want to say hello? Want to say hello? So flappy. So flappy. Alright, you want to be in my lap? Come on. If you can be in my lap, will you be less of a nuisance? Is that how this works? Yeah, that is how that works, isn't it? Are you gonna sneeze on me? Don't you dare. Don't sneeze on me. That'd be rude. I just showed you off the chat and gave you pets. Okay. So yeah. Thinking of what Trapper does best. So the biggest thing is he needs time to set up his traps, first off and foremost, right? Okay, you're gonna get down now? Well, F you too. So he needs time to set up his traps, so things like Corrupt Intervention, really, really useful. There is an argument as well for things that either block windows or block survivor's ability to utilize pallets. So there's that thought as well. Or alternatively, we could just think about, well, do we want to just try and make sure that basement trapper happens every single time we get it down? Stuff like agitation, iron grasp are going to be really, really good. Because things like, obviously, general aggression, slowdown would be beneficial. Save the best for last could be kind of fun if we use things like padded jaws, for example. But what else really synergizes well with Trapper and his power? That's the biggest thing, that there isn't always going to be those perks that just synergize well, right? Some of them are just meh. Because we're looking here, there really isn't much that I go, oh yeah, if I use this, I can use it in conjunction with Trapper's power and he gets benefits. Versus another killer, for example, Dredge, which for those of you who did not watch Atharva's video on how that one add-on works, highly recommend it. It's also been something that I've been saying from day one, that the Malthinker Skull was really, really good. When I saw 66% will any survivors injured, I'm like, whoo! Okay, yeah, interesting. It is very good, in fact, just as I had suspected, but with, the Dredge, for example, there's some really good synergy because he really benefits from hooking, keeping survivors injured, and so things like that apply. Mangled Satisfact, Sloppy Butcher, Gift of Pain, gonna be really good on him. As far as everything else, teleporting, so getting information, giving you actionable information to teleport, those things like barbecue and chili, gonna be really strong. Things like Sloppy Butcher or Gift of Pain, gonna be very strong. If you Gift of Pain, you can synergize that really well with things like Scourge, Pain Resonance, right? So there's a lot of stuff there, not to mention there's also always a thought of Gift of Pain, Floods of Rage, as well as Make Your Choice. Really, really strong as well. I actually kind of like that one. Let's do that. Gift of Pain, Make Your Choice, Floods of Rage, and I guess Devo. You want to do that? So let's do that. Let's do Devo. So standalone Devo. We'll go Make Your Choice. Then Gift of Pain, Floods of Rage together. So ideally, what we do here, and we can throw in the Malthinker Skull if we really want to. I don't think it's necessary, but it would make this even better. But basically, the TLDR of this build is keep people injured, keep things slowed down, gain information on unhooks. That way you're able to get quick Make Your Choice downs. Devour Hope is going to work really well as we want to be away from the hook anyways, so Make Your Choice Devo really well synergized. This will slow gens down by 16% speed after they're healed. It's going to take them longer to be healed from the Mangled and Hemorrhage status effect, and we can always go back and interrupt the heals. If they're healing underneath the hook, we're going back anyways. It's not like the unhooker is going to want to stick around either, because Make Your Choice is active, right? So that person off the hook is going to go, oh crap, I'm mangled and I need to leave now. The person who is unhooking goes, oh crap, I'm exposed. So this actually synergizes really well. Doesn't have a lot of regression to it, though we could always throw in, instead of like Devo, we could just go the trifecta of Floods of Rage, Gift of Pain, Pain Res. But I kind of like the idea of Devo. It synergizes well with Make Your Choice instead, so I think that is valid. Alternatively, off of Devo, we could also go Barbecue and Chili. That way we could use actionable intel off of Aura Reading to go immediately to the survivors. Right, so a lot of good options in my opinion. With that being said, I think we will use some add-ons. I personally really like things like, where is it? Azora survivors for 6 seconds when they lock a locker, has one additional power token while teleporting. And let's at least go for the Malthinker Skull. I think that alone will be very, very useful, just with the overall build, keeping people injured, slowing things down. So I think this will be good. Not to mention, I completely didn't pay attention to it, but I saw it last moment. 3 survivors with 3 medkits. That there will always be a, I would say, fun time, but I'd be lying. I'll put it that way. I would be very much lying. Still a big proponent for medkits to take a fat nerf and make it so that they no longer unlock the ability to self-heal. I think self-healing overall is just not a great mechanic in the game unless there's a prerequisite for it, whether that be to heal another survivor, to cleanse a totem, something that makes it so it takes upwards of 32 seconds or more, depending. I think that would make things more balanced, rather than basically having a 5th perk at all times with the med kits, which are, in my opinion, the best tool in the game. Now, if we take a look around, our Devo's in a god-awful location, right by that tractor. We do see scratch marks right over here. Apparently, we were in chase, though I was none the wiser. Good pal drop. Honestly, I might just want to break this. Wait. If you got hindered, that's bad news bears for you, friend. That is perfect. All right, let's break this. All right, sounds good, Cult. Appreciate stopping by, saying hi, and the lurk is always appreciated. So we made sure to block line of sight there very purposely. I don't know if you saw the Yunjin as she was looking behind her, so I made sure to block line of sight to get that teleport off. But this will be Floods of Rage, as well as Gift of Pain. I think our totem already got cleansed, mind you. Another reason why I'm not the biggest fan of Devo at times. Let's kick the gen. You see the 2 lockers were there locked? This gen does have a bit of progress. They locked all the lockers. Look at them. Oof. Too early of a swing. We'll go for Claudie, though. I don't think she gets anywhere without taking a hit, even with balanced. I say that, and then Claudie freaking bamboozles me right there. She has a pallet there. She gets it. Yeah, she gets it. We're still waiting for the unhook. And we see her go towards main. So there she is. Both survivors right here. One injured, one not. One marked with make your choice. Let's see if we can make it happen. There's the vault. The vault back. Unfortunately, too far away for the mid-vault hit. A little bit of fake out. We're halfway on make your choice. And there it is. There's the down. Nightfall will be starting here soon. Like we said, unfortunately, Devo got cleansed very early. I might replace it with barbecue and chili. I think that might be a better option, just as we always want to be on the move. All right, let's check over here. That there bees a Nancy. Get the pain, gives us a lot of good information there. So we'll get the down. Get you up on another Scourgeon and hook. Make a choice is now offline. And we do see a survivor over here. That there is a Yunjin, it would appear. So let's continue chase. Pallet coming up, maybe. Take the hit. Alright, they did lock both these lockers. Let's vault since she moved off of Shack. I want to say we saw him running over here. Blood? Oh, look at that. And we found the Claudie girl. Make a choice, put it in a lot of legwork here. We love to see it. We will play aggressive and hook them here on the Scourge hook. Make your choice, just about 3/4 off cooldown. A little bit of work on this gen, a little bit of work on that gen. Make a choice about 2/3 done. We do find a Yunjin. Alright, no make your choice right there. They were smart and did that quite early. He's trying to get sprint burst. We see that with that stutter step. He is trying desperately to take that off cooldown. Yep, that's fine. You got nothing here, friend. Nightfall about to begin. And let's take a look around for another Scourgeon hook. We do have one right over here. So we get that Floods of Rage, make a choice value, as well as Gift of Pain activation. So we hear him working on that gem. Very clearly. Alright, Claudie girl, you got a sprint burst in hand? Does not appear to be the case. However. Hi, friend. That may have been a sprint burst there. That may have just been a sprint, not sprint burst, a bounce landing. But we will get the down. Get you back on another Scroogenin' hook. Oh, make your choice. Floods of rage. Hi, clawed at me, girl. You busy doing stuff and things, eh? Yeah, what's up, Liz? That's a life, it looks like, but I don't think I get to anything of value here. Yeah, that pallet coming up, but I don't think I make it. It's gonna be close, Claudie. There it is. All right, let's see. I forget if she's on death hook. I want to say she's pretty close, but we're gonna hook her in here nonetheless. No sign of the survivors here. Okay. Now we see them going towards main. And who was that? Nancy, right? Sprint burst on Nancy? Was that Nancy you screamed? It's sometimes hard to tell who is who. But I think if it is, we will get the down here. It was not. That is unfortunate. But you know what? We can't win it every single time. Almost drop that. Nightfall about to begin. And down you go, friend. Killing so far is going good. It's going good. Almost every survivor here is on death hook. Make your choice, put in a lot of work. We're not on death hook, unfortunately. Nightfall has begun. They have finished another gen. However, they are none the wiser that we are right here. So everyone is on death hook at this point. Yeah, I wonder if barbecue and chili just might be the way to go. No pallet here, friendo. You are in what we call a dead zone. For good reason. Let's hook you on any old hook. Doesn't matter at this point, since everyone's on death hook anyways. That there, though, is a bit of a Claudie girl, I do believe. Hi, Claude. Last gen did get finished, so they did end up working those out. Onyx gate right here. Nightfall still going. Let's go over here. How we doing, Yunjin? Ooh, good fake. I like. I do have a pallet here. You want to drop it? Go right ahead. I will allow it. Yunjin trying to play Shack, it would seem. Though holding corner quite well there, I like. Not going for the vault either. We'll vault for distance. Keep her on her toes. If Nancy comes over and tries, there we go. As I say, if Nancy comes over and tries for the exit, I think she gets it. But honestly, I will take the 2K10 hook here. Last two survivors on death hook too. Yeah, this is A-okay by me. Yeah, get out of here, Nancy. With that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Yeah, so I'm thinking that, like, Devo in the best cases can get so much raw value. But in the worst cases, as we saw there, we got 0 stacks. It's just so heartbreaking at times. I wonder, they are a YouTube gamer. I wonder if they are a Twitch streamer as well. It'd make a lick of sense. Kayfabe? Yep, looks like we have searched that name before, but I don't see no one with that name who does stream. Unfortunate. Alright, though we did get our challenge finished up, so let's grab the rewards. Break 15 walls, pallets, or generators. Okay, we can most certainly do that, as do you think. So as far as this build is concerned, I think we make like maybe one more change. Alright, thank you much for the lurk, Liz. I do appreciate you, as always. I think we take off Devo. I think we put on barbecue. That way we can just really use that actionable intel. On one hand, I don't really care for barbecue because I feel like for the most part, I have enough game sense to know roughly what gens they're going to be on. Not to mention, it's very easy for us to identify just by teleporting from locker to locker, right? Alternatively, we could always just go with Corrupt Intervention. And that's where kind of that give and take goes. Alternatively, we could just go for, like, the third Scourge Hook. You know, we're already hooking people. We might as well, right? So actually, maybe let's do that. Let's go with another Scourge Hook. So we go Scourge Hook, Floods of Rage. Scourge Hook, Gift of Pain. I will say, Scourge Hook Monster Shrine here does work pretty well, as we are very rarely around the hook. You know what? I think that there's a conversation to be had there. Let's try it out. I think there's a conversation to be had just for the blatant fact that because of Make Your Choice, we want to be out of that range anyways. We want to be outside of 32, which means Monster Shrine is always active. So let's try that out. But as we are readying up and looking for the next match, we are going to run a quick minute and 30-second ad. Otherwise, ad manager would have done it anyways in 2 minutes from now. So rather than you guys have an ad potentially during the beginning of a match, we are going to do so right now. That being said, for those of you who are not subbed, we'll be back in just a moment. I'm also wondering about Scourge Hook Gift of Pain. I am thinking about, like, if we were to just get rid of the other two Scourge Hooks and choose other perks, like Sloppy Butcher might be the better move here than Gift of Pain. Like, yeah, we get that that slowdown in addition to the Mangle stat. And like I said, the Unhooker is not inclined to stick around to do the heal immediately because of Make Your Choice. It really comes down to those medkits, though. Those medkits are such a pain to deal with. All right. Feels like behind the scenes when you're like, ad break and expect it to come on even though you explain your time subs don't see the ads. It is a bit of behind the scenes. It allows, you know, that that time in between matches where, you know, there's little conversations here and there, you know, look at the build, maybe some adjustments to it as well. And then by the time that the ads end, then we should ideally be in a match. Usually takes like, probably on like the best days, 30 seconds to get into a lobby, then another minute, so usually it works out pretty well. But we are loaded in, and we are back ready and raring to go for the match of the Dredge. This time, once again, we made a slight adjustment. We took out Devo in favor of Monster Shrine. Is it the better of the two choices between Scourge Hook Pain Res and Monster Shrine? No, not really. But I guess we're gonna have to load into another one to find out. 500 error code, so a survivor left during load. It was the Ace. The Ace said, "No, thank you. I do not want to be going night-night today." So like, yeah, we could go Scourge Hook Pain Resonance. Alternatively, we can always see, yeah, if we're ideally always getting a hook on Floods of Rage, then we should always be getting Gift of Pain. If we get Gift of Pain, that's going to take them longer to heal, which I think is going to be better than Sloppy Butcher, though it doesn't allow us to do a hit and run tactic, I guess is the only downside. And so if we are going too deep into the Scourge Hooks anyways, either Monster Shrine or probably better, Pain Res is probably the move here. I think these would be pretty good together, as do you think. I think like what else would synergize well with Dredge? Like we said, information perks, any form of mangled stats effect will work out well. For the most part, we have a general idea of where survivors are, so I don't really feel like that's that much of an issue. Can I go down the list? There's of course like the basic utility perks, things like Brutal Strength, which are always useful, right? Corrupt Intervention, which, you know, always a boon to have those first 2 minutes, especially as Dredge does not have their ability available to them right away. Barbecue Chiller, like I said, I'm not as much of a fan of. The only reason why I run Floods of Rage is because it basically guarantees me that chase on that Make Your Choice Survivor, right? So we could always, like, drop Scourge Hook Monster Shrine entirely, and instead move to, like, a utility perk, Brutal Strength, a Corrupt Intervention. Could even go an extra step and go Slow Down with Deadlock. If we were to do that, we'd probably, like, drop Scourge Hook, Gift of Pain, maybe in favor of Sloppy Butcher. But I think if we're using Floods of Rage, it makes sense to use Gift of Pain. If we have 2 Scourge Hooks, then we might as well use a 3rd. I am interested. I wonder if we're going to get another Scourge Hook this upcoming chapter. I don't think we're going to have to wait long to find out. I was surprised, actually, that today we didn't get, like, a teaser or reveal at all. They might be waiting till next Tuesday, where we should, keywords here, be getting the PTB. Which I am ready for, as I have a plethora of bloody points ready and raring to go. Alright. There's a Dead Dog Saloon. We got a teaser saw, and it said more info on the... Oh, did we? Maybe I missed it. Okay, maybe I just missed it. I was looking through the Twitter, and I thought I didn't see anything, so maybe I do need to take a wee look. Now, survivors are over here. We see one going to the left there. Hi, friend. Go this way, force them on short side, then break. Okay, so I'll have to take another look then. Are we gonna play the next tile? Ooh, we are. Okay, drop it. And getting bits of this. Don't do it. Don't be that survivor. I thought he was gonna insta-drop. I thought he was gonna insta-drop that pallet at main. Or at shack, rather. I'd have died a little inside. He goes right, we vault with then. Does he have light? If so, he drop chase. He don't. And he going out here. Interesting. Going out front. One generate done. With Bloodlust, we get the distance. Now, they are in pallet, but I think we're fine. Perfect. And let it begin. Scratch marks going over here. Into here. A vault, maybe? No sign, no sign. Corner? No. Alright. I honestly have no clue where the hell you are. Alright, let's go out here. My god, it took a while, Jesus. You don't have a med kit, I don't think. And you, almost certainly not the one I heard on the Make Your Choice, either. Interesting. Well, guess we pick you up, then. Sorry, but I was looking for someone in particular. Oh, are you talking about that? Okay, so I think you're talking about that teaser from a little bit ago, not from today. Ooh, Make a Choice still active, though. So that's a sprint burst. That will expire Make a Choice, meaning that the next person who goes for the unhook will be exposed. Yeah, nothing new today. I love this Claudette. She's like, I can hide here. This is fine. No, it was not fine. I'm sorry to tell you. So Make a Choice has started. No one nearby. We do see an injured Adam in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Make a Choice is still on cooldown. Survivor over here still working on the Jin. Monster Shrine, though active, is not getting a lot of value, I will say. We will get that hit on Felix. Another vault for distance. What we do here, Felix? Got a little bit of mind gaming. Oh, the dead hard! I hate it every time. It's so unfun to play around. You don't make that, friend. All right, down you go, and time for another Make Your Choice. I guess we hook in the middle here. It's not my ideal hook, as there's no lockers, like, immediately next to it. They did complete Water Wheel, which makes sense. I bet you they're on this gen here on the left. So this here is what you don't want to do against the Dredge. You do not... Hi. Oh, that's some BS right there, friendo. I don't know about that, but I'm actually going to drop Chase in favor of checking a look at this gen. And for good reason. Yeah, some of these stuns are a bit dicey, but I think I do actually need to get this Adam out of the game. I'm sorry to say, Adam, me boy, but I kind of need you dead, and I think the Claudette recognizes that. There's Adam being cheeky with the sprint burst. I always am curious about how the hitboxes look there, because we got stunned, yes. That's Felix. I'm actually fine with this. So let's just do this then. Oof, dicey. Thought I had the timing right, did not. Nightfall will continue. If this wasn't locked, that would have been so good. We do see Claudette here as well. Damn, they have gone around and locked all of the lockers, haven't they? Let's break this. You see him over there. One locker locked down below, two lockers. Like I said before, that is a misplay going for both lockers, as you only need one. Yeah, they have both locks locked on almost every locker. So even though, yes, Monster Shrine does get value, we haven't really seen it get much value in the grand scheme of things. So I think that we do move to Scourgehook Pain Resonance instead. I think that will make more sense. A little bit of gen regression won't kill the survivors. I mean, it will, but it won't, you know. Tomato, tomato. That's Adam with Sprint Burst. Let's get that out of hand. that there is... Hold up. Hi, friend. You're on Death Hook, too, so that is lovely. Claudette seeing that, wanting to get some body blocks. Ooh. A little bit keen there on the mind game. I like it. But no sign of them thereafter. Yep, they gone. Which means, yep, they finished the last gen. Claudette had, looks to be adrenaline. Trying to find where they went. I imagine they're going to be on the exit gates. They seem pretty well coordinated. That there is a Claudie girl. And she'll start making her way towards the other exit gate as they exit gate split. Almost without a doubt. Look at the hit. Interestingly enough, she did not run to where I was expecting. So instead, we'll hit Adam. Nightfall will commence. No sprint burst in hand just yet. They can't rely on the red light there, so we will get the down. We now need to draw them further out from the exit gates, bit by bit, hook trade by hook trade. So let's hook you back here, friendo. Now, problem is, we can't exactly make your choice value now, can we? I see Felix there. Two others probably healed in the distance. They do have a lot of line of sight blockers here on this hook, I will mention. And we don't have a locker immediately next by. So I think we kind of have to stick this out and wait for the hook trade. You see Adam coming in, he's on Death Hook. There's Felix too. Felix, Adam, and that Claudette. Sprint burst for distance, double body blocks. We can phase through her with the husk, but it doesn't really matter in the long run. So let's get the 4-man out. I mean, they played well, they played coordinated, and they made use of their perks, so really can't complain. But GG, well played to these survivors. So yeah, I think we move Sponge's Shrine. Like I thought, it wasn't going to be as good as Scourgic Pain Resonance. I mean, you can't complain of a 15% regression on the most progressed gen every time you hook. So I think that is the right move. So we'll go for that. And that, I think, will be probably one of the more... like, well synced builds for him, for her. The Dredge is a conglomerate of people. Though this is a conglomerate of baby dolls. I really do love this skin. It's so good. I forget if it's linked. It is not linked. Oh. Interesting. Let's see. Meh. Yeah. Unlike other killers, I don't feel like mixing and matching looks as good on the Dredge. At least not with their current ones. I do love the Masquerade colors, though. This one looks really, really cool. As per usual, the cosmetics team doing a freaking bang-up job. I think, though, I will move back to my Twisted Plaything. So, I'm trying to think, if we were to move away from Scourgehook, Gift of Pain, and Pain Res, what would you replace it with? Of course, like Sloppy Butcher, and once again, probably like Devo. But the thing is, Devo, like I said, can be so hit or miss. So I think this is the right move of just going 3 full. We got slowdown, we got aura reading, we got regression, we got exposed. I think this is probably the best build on the Dredge, realistically speaking. I think it puts a lot of pressure on the survivors to do something. And it means it's going to take longer for them to be healed, which means we're going to get better value off of Malthinker's Skull. I also think Fallen Shingle is not a bad move either. I think between Malthinkers and Fallen Shingle, I think those will be the 2 best add-ons. You could also, at least this is for like getting Nightfall as quickly as possible. We could also go with like Boat Key, increase teleport speed. Though, in all honesty, it's sometimes better to be in a longer teleport, as that's going to get your Nightfall faster. So give and take there. All right. Well, with that being said, we are going to jump right on in, and I should probably snooze the ads, so we're cutting it just a wee bit close. So I'll do that real quick like. Mount Ormond Resort, you say? Okay, okay. Take a look around. I'm thinking they spawn in this back corner over here. That is going to be my guess. And unfortunately for me... Oh! Hi! I like how I just stood there and Michaela's like, I guess I drop this. Like, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm a survivor. I drop pallets. I didn't do anything. I didn't move my mouse. I didn't make a move. Mikhail's like, I guess I drop this now. That's what survivors do. We drop things. Alright, let's go over towards the Shakanin. And I think she did mess up here. We get our Bloodlust. Yo, what's up, Colt? Welcome back, friend. Welcome back. I will note that we, for some reason, have higher ping right now, and I'm not entirely sure why. It's like in the yellow. Odd. Very odd indeed. I wonder if we connected to a different server for some reason. It's not like Maine had some work on it. Scratch marks. Going where? There you are, James, me boy. I think we get this up. Ooh, we get the pallet too. Even better. Now, I want to point out they did not scream. That could suggest a calm spirit. So we're gonna go for you now. Shiva, you don't make that, friend. I think you know it too. Woohoo! Talk about a spicy dodge. Holy hell. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate when you try and teleport too early, it just cancels it. It's so annoying because I want to go immediately and it's like, no, you, too fast, too fast. I think she does get away before make your choice. Yep. Well, we'll get the hit. That's unfortunate. But she has 2 gens have been completed. There is a boon in the distance. But 2 survivors are injured, which is quite nice. All right, let's break this. Make this a bit of a weaker loop. Still shocked she made that vault in the first place, honestly. All right, Nightfall has ended, which is actually perfect timing as hooking does give us some Nightfall progress. No one here. I don't know. I shouldn't have jumped out immediately for whatever reason. Oh, ze will. Progress over here on this gen. No sign of the survivors. And we do see only 2 of them. That suggests maybe a deception. Interesting. Very interesting. Now let's put Shiva back towards this gen. Because it definitely seems like a survivor's here. That there is a Michaela. We also see what looks to be a Leon there as well. Unfortunately for you, pallet has been dropped quite a while ago. No pallet here either. You do have a pallet there. Do you drop? You do not. I think we have Bloodlust 2. Oh, we need it. Alright, let's hook. Get some Scourge Pain Resonance. Gift of Pain. Get Nightfall going. Dread so strong he knock over pallets? Question mark? Because, not pallet, the locker? Yeah, look at that. The locker's straight up on the ground. That's so odd. All right. Hi, friends. We don't want you. We want the James. But I did complete the gen and do have a boon here. Perfect. And some Make a Choice Valley. I will say, on one hand, I kind of wish Make a Choice was a little bit of a shorter cooldown, though I do understand why it's not. 2 people injured. Only 4 hooks, though. Once again, too early on the teleport attempt. We do see the Shiva. Make a Choice almost off a cooldown. Bit of life distance there. Michaela healed. Make your choice active. No pallets for you, friend. That was a bit of a decision, I'm not gonna lie. We also see what looks to be the Leon running to the left there towards Shack. That is actually huge for us, as we know where they are, and they might not realize that. Scratch marks. It looks like that's the James. Honestly, you know what? Let's go for James. He was attempting to heal off the medkit there. I think that there is perfect. You drop pallet, you do not. There's the unhook. You know what? I think that's Leon. That is. Make a choice still active for a very short amount of time. Woohoo! Talk about a spicy hit. Alright, Nightfall will be coming back pretty quick here after. Good call out on the Leon. Good stun too. But you do not make it anywhere. Question is, do we have a Scourge hook nearby? Kind of, not really. This is very greedy, but for the gen regression, I think we need to go for it. You see the gen over here is the one that got hit. Where do we think the survivor is, though? Because they're definitely here. There she is, the little devil. Now do we go for the 1-for-1 trade? Because that's not the right move. Immediately hook her to get pain res value. Shiva and James here. Shiva will make that, but we'll take a hit for it. James probably going back to gen, a 10% regression off that gen. That's huge for us. He's moving to the next tile. Leon's there. He's just holding W. We go around. He messed up, though. He wasn't sure where he wanted to go. That's fine by me, friendo. Looks like Nightfall will be activating shortly. Oh, he went upstairs. I didn't even realize. And looks like they will complete the... Oh, no, maybe it's someone else. I think I honestly got tripped off of no one. I think there was 2 sets of scratch marks, maybe. Maybe just got tripped up. Good fake there. Too bad that will result in a hit, Leon, me boy. That was a styptic agent. Still a big proponent for that to be brought out of the game, but that is just me. Styptic agents are just such a powerful tool that when used right can just be absolute backbreak, and we saw that there, for example. But it is what it is. Where is the James, though? Let's find out. I was kind of hopeful that maybe they're on the other exit gate for whatever reason, but they's not. That was a trick pumpkin. Wait. James? Are you okay? You do understand that everyone else has left, right? I am very confused by you, friend. Unless he knows where a hatch is, I am not sure what the thought process is. Yep, we come off here. And I don't think you get there, but I'm gonna play it safe. Okay. I'm just making sure Hatch isn't right there. That'd have been freaking miserable if so. Now he might actually get somewhere here. Gonna be a bit rough, but we'll teleport in front of him. So close, but so far away, James, my friend. Yeah, I was not expecting. To be fair, like, if he had, like, just beelined it to the exit gate, I feel like he would have gotten there too, is the funny part. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Excuse me. Yeah, that was indeed a styptic. Just such a good add-on. Anti-hemorrhagic syringes and styptics, still, like I said, a big advocate for those being removed from the game, just thinking that they're a little bit too powerful for their own good. Well, thankfully for Killer, I'm pretty sure it just takes it out with you no matter what. So I don't think that is an issue. Let's take a look-see. Killer challenge. Oh, well, that works out. Do you want to do more dredge, though, or do you want to do something else? Down 6 hours release, perk Strider, and no other perk. Do you want to do dredge? No, we're going to go with the wheel. Okay. Well, let's spin the wheel, then. And we are going to end up with the Blitz Boy. All right, all right. Well, in that case, let's go with Glyph challenge, then. Why not? Yeah, I'll go with the Glyph. Get deposit at the end, same survivors who escape. Yeah, exactly. All right, Bleat. So, for looking at... Well, see, here's always the fun part with killers like Blight, right? Is what perks work really well for them. The thing is, it's Blight, he's an S tier, and so that is pretty much most things work well on him. Though I will say, since we're going to be going with a lot of Blighted Rushes, things that apply status effects or apply exposed aren't as good. And Coup de Grace does not work out well for Blight, actually, funny enough, though I think you are going to go that direction. What do we want to use? Dissolution isn't really necessary. I guess for him, it really comes down to information, right? Being able to get information and make use of it. So we could go with things like, for example, barbecue and chili, but like I said, it's not entirely necessary in my opinion, at least not for me. Also, we'll want to note that as we are figuring out our builds, we are going to do a quick minute and 30-second ad here in just a few moments. For those of you who are subscribers, you will not get an advertisement. But with those of you who aren't, you'll just have to bear with us for just a little bit. I promise you will not miss much of anything, however. We could go disco, though much like with barbecue, I'm not sure it's a great option. I appreciate you, Colt, but don't worry, you will be back soon. And things like Infectus Fright aren't bad, theoretically speaking. You could also go... You know what, actually? We could go a Hex build. Because when survivors aren't able to hear us rushing at them, that could be pretty significant. That's a thought, that's a thought. There's always also like Merciless Storm and Tinker, which is a cute little combo. Yeah, in that case, let's go a full hex build. It's something that we don't do all too often. So if we go Hex Pentimento, Plaything, Thrill, not a bad idea. Then we can always go a fourth, whether it be like Retribution, for example. The problem is that Plaything will activate on 4 different survivors, and this would be the 5th. I really do like the idea of Retribution and Plaything, I won't lie, rather than Thrill the Hunt. We don't always get the value out of it, whereas Thrill is just blatant statement is better. For each dull and hexstone remaining on the map, yeah. I guess we could just go with like Corrupt Intervention to round it out at the end. Just use a utility perk here. You know, just the coup de grandeurs, you, yourself, and I. Or I guess you, yourself, and you. Yeah, I guess let's go with this build. I'm trying to think what else we could replace Corrupt Intervention with. I guess there is Tink. I just hate that Tink only activates once now. But since we don't really have any gen regression, you know what? Sure, why not? Why not? Well, we'll go with the Bleach Boy with this build. We have time for like 3, maybe 4 more four more games. Me a video about some desk from 1840 with like 80 hidden drawers and compartments in it. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I imagine like you have all these like keys and things that you can press and open. Like I will say I would like absolutely love a desk like that. But I'd have no use for it. Like, what would be the benefit that I would have it? It's not like anything that I need to hide. So, yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's really cool. Ooh. So another 3 medkits. Is there an add-on on Blight that makes it so that when you injure with a Blighted Rush, they... Oh, really? Vigo's Journal grants undetectable while rushing. I'm just gonna be the freaking Silent Blight. That's what I'm gonna be, just Silent Blight. They won't be able to hear anything but the bounces. So, whether it be Plaything, whether it be... Tinkerer, whether it be Vigo's Journal, they will pretty much never hear a tear radius. And I feel like if we get a more open map, where gens are pocketed in tiles, where they can't really see, it's gonna be absolutely terrifying when a Blight just rounds the corner and you go, heh? So I'm excited for this. 3 apples, there's some drawers that can stash 3 apples in each one. It's such a cool, it's a cool concept. I just wonder, like, when those were made, like, what were people stashing in them, right? Or was it just, like, their money? Was it, like, secret documents, espionage? I don't know. Like, I feel like we want to imagine that it's this fanciful thing that, oh my god, they were, you know, a spy. Ammo? Yeah, I guess that makes sense, ammo. You know what? Fair. That makes sense. I just like to think that most people see that like, oh wow, that person must be like some undercover agent or something. And it's like, no, this person just like decided this would be a cool project, got it commissioned, and or they made it themselves, and like it just kind of did nothing, and they stored like a can or like preserves in it. Let's take a look. Ooh, hello, Rebecca. That there was mid-vault, friend. I have all the time in the world. Perfect. Alright, well, let's hook you up, shall we? Get our first plaything in the mix. Not that they can really hear much anyways. Not over here, but my glyph is. But then again, they did do a bit of an unhooking, and we do see the Tinkerer in the distance. Ooh, that was 2 survivors there. Well, that is unfortunate, but hello, friend. That, you know, I'll let you do your void. We'll go for Dwight. We'll go for Dwight. Dang. I thought I had the move there. I just did not. So unfortunate. I was hoping that he would go in there. Good job there. I thought I swung early enough. Alright, so that's 1 down. That may have been Thrill of the Hunt, unfortunately. There's no more slowdown there, but we still have our play thing, of course. We do want to wait probably like 1 more totem before we set up Pentimento. Oh, Rebecca. No cleansing that Pentimento just yet, friend. So unfortunate you can't bounce off that log pile. Hello! Alright, let's bring you into the corner here. I love that slow vault there, right into my arms. And a boon here, you say? Oh, you can't be having that now, can we? No boon for you. Ooh, they cleansed both. Okay, so this is fine now. There's 3 cleanse. They have 3 locations to search for 1 Pentimento. However, I cannot seem to find where they went. Not over there. This one's a little bit dicey, but might be good. Another boon. I know exactly where that one is. No, exactly. Leon, none the wiser of our existence since we are undetectable. That's lovely. Ah, so close. Ooh, Leon, though. Getting a bit of distance here. Bit of a life to it, would seem. Sorry to say, you are not faster than a blight. Alright, let's go back here. Get rid of the boon. Maybe kill the Rebecca. I'll let you get your void. You can't say I didn't. Where did she go? You thought you were being sneaky, eh? No, not today. Alright, let's go over here. Hook her up, kill her off. Let's then go here, get a void, and then we're going to Pentimento her totem. Tinker in the distance. Let's slow it down then. Hi there, Dwight. I almost want to throw on Merciless Storm instead of Tinkerer, just for the fact that it would take that much longer if Pentimento up. I kind of want to do that. I think that'd be really cute. Ah, so close. I thought I had that curve. So if we took off, we could take off Thrill of the Hunt instead, theoretically speaking. That's a thought. We could take off Tinker in favor of Merciless Storm. You know where all 3 survivors are? Oh, Leon. You ain't getting away that easy, friendo. It is really odd, but a really cool crossover, too. I don't know why Dwight was here. Dwight doing strange things. Dwight doing many strange things there. Maybe he has a decisive strike is the only thing I can think of. Either that or he just wanted out of the game. That is a possibility too. Yeah, I think it was a really cool crossover. I think they did it well. That was a decisive, I was right. Look at you, Dwighty boy. Too bad you're playing against the Blight, and I can get back to you pretty quickly, friendo. Right, let's grab our glyph for real this time. I'll make sure I actually do that. Oh. Well, that's awkward. I promise you, I was just doing my glyph. Hattie. You get out. There you go. Go, find the hatch upon their death. My general thumb is always going to be, you know, if they complete 0 or 1 gens, I'll give the last survivor hatch. Just so happened to be Hattie, who I saw literally not at all. Potentially she was doing nothing this entire game. What did I need to do for my challenge, by the way? Oh yeah, the glyph. I literally just grabbed the glyph and here I am just freaking not remembering. That's a little deposit. Not doing much otherwise. Oh, hatch is over here. Oh, where are you? Come on, open your chest. Hatch is over this way. No. Come on. Out you go. Take your chest medkit. But GG, well played to these survivors. So yeah, I think if we're gonna run Penty, I almost feel like Merciless Storm might just be better and just more cute. I feel like Merciless Storm in the grand scheme of things is not that big of a deal. But the cute thing about it is the fact that with Merciless Storm and Pentimento together, once the gen hits 90% progression, so 90% of 90, right? So 90 times 90%, so 81. However, big however here, I want to say it's 90% of the gen regardless of regression. So you hit at 81, however, big however here, you add 30%. So you have roughly 36 seconds if you're by yourself on a gen of Merciless Storm. I'm just gonna be an absolute annoyance with Blight. I'm gonna do one more of this build, and I think it'll be a fun one. Anything else I want to run here? Just go like Blighted Crow, Compound. Yeah, not much else as far as the add-ons go. Like, we go double speed. We could, you know, go with anything else, but I think the Vigo's Journal is just very cute. Hey, Starry, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I am a educational streamer. You can teach kills how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here. Yo, what's up, Nathan? How you doing today, friend? Hopefully you are doing well. You are just in time for some Bleat Boy, where we have a bit of a fun build here, if I do say so myself. I just want to run Tink and Merciless Storm, but I feel like I don't want to like actually go to the gen with Merciless, just for survivors to spend like a good 36 seconds hitting skill checks. Thank you for watching. Hey, no worries, Starry. Appreciate you stopping by, like I said, and hope you're having some amazing games. Yeah, so we are Silent Blight. We are the assassin in the night, as with Vigo's Journal, Pentimento, or not Pentimento, and Plaything. Survivors just don't know where we are at any point in time. We just kind of rush on towards them and they go, excuse me? Well, I saw Leon last match just get absolutely baffled to our whereabouts. It was a fun time indeed. Like I said, we're just going to be mean as well with Merciless Storm here. Ideally, if we have Pentimento up at the same time, they'll have 36 seconds worth of difficult skill checks from Merciless Storm. Mount Ormond Resort. Let's take a look. Spawn location here, because we spawned in Maine, is kind of rough. We got split. Forgot about that. But we did find them. I just imagine the utter horror that is Blight just all of a sudden being on top of you. Get a bit of a mind game off here. I don't think you make it anywhere unless you have Dead Hard, friend. Do you have Dead Hard? You do. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have a Dead Hard, right? We do see our glyph in the distance. We do want to go after that. I'm actually pretty happy with how I navigated that chase right there. Alright, got the unhook. First Plaything in the mix. Vault back. Oh, she dropped pallet. Honestly, wasn't expecting that. I do want to note here, I think she has... I'm gonna wait. I was thinking that maybe on top of the sprint, she might have like either an anti-hemorrhagic syringe or potentially a styptic agent. Scratch marks. They're not here. I did hear someone over there. Also got a bit bamboozled by the fire, not gonna lie. It looks like they might be going back to the unhook, so let's race them there. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Hi, survivor friend. Where'd you go? Ah, there you are. We love to see it. That's an aid. Now, going up the small shack, do you have a balanced or life? It looks like a bit of neither. There's the vault down. I'll get some distance here. Good dodge there. Honestly, I thought I had a clean hit. So really impressed there by that dodge on Ada. However, we get some good distance. A little bit disappointed here. No one's cleansed the totem yet. So we are about to get, I think, our third plaything up. So close. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to make that last bounce. Yeah, pallet. Alright, there's the first one. We want to wait a little bit before we get our Pentimento stack, I think. There we go. Alright, up we go, friendo. We should probably deposit our void points at some point. Scratch marks going up. That's number 2. Alright, Claudia's gonna vault down. We actually may have got that hit. Not that on Claude. Ada, why? That was a strange choice. I just love the frickin' bounce logic on those, because I knew full well I could just slide for days. And I was gonna get the hit for it. Oh, let's grab our glyph before we forget. Glyph time. Alright, let's do this. That's 3 now. So let's make our way over here. It's just part of a challenge, so I need to get 3. Alright, so now Merciless Storm will be up for quite some time, and they immediately miss a skill check. That's funny. Hi, Fang. How's it doing? Okay, sure. I'll chase Nada. Sure. Hi there, Ada. Don't you worry, friendo. I was so hoping you're gonna camp that pallet. Oi! What you think you're doing? They did get rid of Penty. Do you want to be mindful of that? But we have more totems to work with. Yeah, absolutely bamboozled myself there. Oh, I thought I got that. Ooh, she doesn't commit. Thought they were going to. Good attempt there on the dodge. I like it. Up you go. I hear footsteps. And looks like they did cleanse Penty once again. We should have another one left. Looks like we do. Another 2, actually. Alright. Yeah, you can also see the purple trail. You are correct there. Oh, hello there, Kate, me girl. Wow, you are gutsy. Trying to get a bit of a mind game here. And we will get it, but dead hard once again. Hi, Fang. Wanting to give up a hook state? I appreciate the play. Honestly, I do. I tried to hug tech. I'm not sure if I can do it on that rock, unfortunately, but she is kind of out of position here. No pallets in sight. You have dead hard? I feel like you have dead hard. Maybe not. Alright, up you go. Alright, they did complete another gen. These guys doing pretty well on the gens, honestly. You'll hook her. You have 2 penties. We did see scratches. I ate it, my dear. There's the dead hard. Oof. Get around that really weirdly. Up you go, friendo. I think you're dead on hook. Pretty sure I heard Thingman right behind me. Oi, oi, excuse me. You can stop that now. That's my pentimento. Thingman, what are you doing here? You got so caught up. You don't have dead hard, right? Gotta say, I don't think you do. Decisive, you got it. Good job. She was in my POV. But you will go down. And unless Kate wants to hit, quite literally, like I said, 38 seconds worth of skill checks, I'm not sure she's going to get this last gen. Up you go, friend. Ooh, look at that. Kate's right here. I saw that vault. Don't act like I didn't. That hard? Yup. Yup, 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 yup. Alright, up you go. We'll chase the Thingman thereafter. They went into the Stasi. Scratch marks go here. There's the Thingman. You have dead. No, wait, you don't have dead hard. I thought we did establish that, right? She doesn't have dead hard. And she doesn't have decisive strike either anymore. So up you go. Up you go, friendo. And that there will be the last look of this match. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, honestly, Merciless Storm was very cute. I, once again, think we got, like, mixed results on whether or not it really was beneficial, however. So maybe move it back to Corrupt Invention. But GG, well played to these survivors. All right. So I recognize the name. I wonder if this is the person I'm thinking of. Probably not. But I do see TTV, so now I have piqued my own interest. Mew_Chan. Looks like they are, however, they are not live. Wait, the best variation for you, so we did tiles. RNG happens. Either ways. Good luck, have fun, next match. I mean, yeah, RNG's a thing. Sorry. Sometimes it can benefit survivors, sometimes it can benefit the killer, sometimes it's a little bit more even, right? So, it is what it is. With that being said, though, let's grab that challenge. And... I want to do this again. I want to do Exposed. This time, though, we're going to go with the Onryo, who I think is going to be a very similar build to the Dredge, though not exact one for one. So, let's take a look-see. We still want to go, like, make your choice, Floods of Rage. I think that makes sense. However, we don't really need, like, Sloppy Butcher, for example. But... what else could we do? The biggest thing about Onryo is the fact that she can teleport from location to location. Not as consistently as Dredge, but still. We could go Devo. Once again, Devo. Alright, I'm curious. What's the build? Make your choice. Floods of Rage. We could always go barbecue and chili. The pointing ones kill me. The pointing ones? Be the Gra, Beast of Prey, Bloodhound, Distressing. Yes. Very serious build. There is Dragon's Grip, which could be funny. Oh, yeah, when you're messing up, yeah. They're always interesting. Like, okay. I feel like survivors have got in their heads that's going to, like, tilt the killer, and so I'm just like, yeah, that's fine by me. What else really benefits Onryo? I mean, there's always, like, Dead Man Switch, for example. Teleport 2 gens, yada yada. You could just go utility, you know, Brutal Strength, Corrupt Interventions, not bad. Yeah, like, make your choice makes sense. Floods of Rage makes sense. We could go, like, Play if you're food. It actually does have some valid uses, as you can drop Chase, I think, by demanifesting, though I'm not sure, actually. I'd have to test that. Yeah, let's go with utility, I think. So go with, like, Corrupt, Corrupt, Brutal, and then we go Make Your Choice, Floods of Rage. And we'll go Brutal. Alright, we'll do it that way. Thoughts on third Seal and Ghostface? I mean, it's a little bit redundant, ain't it? As you ideally are going to be in your power 99% of the time. Also, before I do forget, we are going to be running a quick ad in just 30 seconds. I'm actually going to run it now, so that way guys don't miss anything before we do jump into the match. So for all of you who are not subscribed, you will get a 1 minute and 30-second ad, but we will be back shortly. Alright, so I'm not going to ready up, as I don't want to jump in before the ad is over. But hear me out. Have you ever played Ghostface in more than 3 matches using your power? Is a dream that cannot be attained. 2 medkits, flashlight, and a toolbox. Alright, alright. Sounds like a plan to me. Is this my last match? Maybe. Depends on how long it takes. Just end up in survivors running in front of you and like, oh, okay, I get it. Go away, let me use my power. And then I get to use it mid-chase or early game. Yeah, I mean, using it mid-chase is always nice, though it definitely, with the Ghostface buff, I definitely would say that, like, using their power to mark is definitely not bad, as it's so much harder for survivors to reveal you. In my opinion, it's still too difficult to reveal Ghostface, but that is my personal opinion. I think they did overtune it just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Let me kind of close here between load time and the ad. I think we are going to be right on the money. All right, and we are back just in time for the match to begin. Maybe we also get a 500 error code. That is also a very real possibility. I think with how long it's taking, though we did see like majority console, so maybe it's just taking a while because, you know, console needs a performance update at some point. Ironworks. I've been seeing a lot more Ironworks recently for whatever reason. Spawn location probably gonna be back here in this corner towards Shack, I feel. Let's take a look-see. No sign of survivors. Well, I stand corrected. There are 2 survivors here. Mag without a sprint burst. That's a lovely sight. Weird. Weird Meg is weird. Dropping that haphazardly, trying to get to this pallet. Will get there in time. A life, it would seem. Okay. No, don't do it. Alright. Sure, I guess, Megan. A little bit of mind game there. Meg really trying to figure out where the hell they go. Maybe they disappeared? Nope. We do have a Floods of Rage hook right over here next to ATV as well. That is awesome, actually. We also see a survivor nearby, it looked like. Really? That is shocking. Oh, that's such BS. They get the hit, hear the scream, but still see dead hard? Miserable. Miserable. Hey. Hold the phone. I thought Nancy vaulted and it was the Meg, and I got very confused very quickly. Moving towards Shack, it would seem. Little does the Nancy know, there ain't no pallet for her. Alright, up we go. This time, for real, we are going to try and get the make your choice. I feel like I heard something. Nope. I want to say we saw a survivor over here. Another gen pop. Nicely done. Looks like a deliverance, which does not activate Make Your Choice or Floods of Rage, funny enough, so good job there. Kinda wanted to push her back towards Shack, but I doubt she would take the bait. She did walk away from a tile with a pallet, funny enough, but use will be going down. Situation of your own making, my friend. A situation of your own making. You have 2 TVs here to teleport back to. You need to have these survivors stop freaking insta-unhooking, though. Like, holy hell. Jeez, though, they are cranking out the gens left and right. Let's demanifest. Head over towards that. That was you. Where's our friend? That's Rebecca. There's the insta down. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Up you go, back onto the Gift of Pain. Or not Gift of Pain, sorry. The Floods of Rage. Scratch marks over here. Let's check the gem. Need to be careful to not use that gen next to the hook. We're gonna wait. There's no work on the gens right now. Wait for the make your choice. That's Claudette. Once again, could be deception? Or sorry, yeah. Because not seeing any aura. That's insane. Where in the world? Huh. Well, that is just downright surprising. Well, unfortunately, she was by far the best choice on that unhook. No sign of survivors once again. So a little bit of work on this gen, it would seem. And a Nancy. Make a choice is just about up. Nancy, if not a lot of options here as far as Shaq is concerned. Not a lot of options ahead of her either. Let's box her in. Don't run into the tile. Instead, run along with it. I think I got tripped up. Yep, followed fresh, old scratch marks. And remember, she does have Dead Hard. She didn't use it, though. Funny enough. Being real gutsy. Almost got it, but I think they get this last gen done. Scratch marks going back. Yep, last generator. We'll continue on the Nancy here. No sense in even doing much there. Just go for the kill. Remember though, she does have Dead Hearts. We do need to wait out the dab. Just getting some good distance here. Meg right there. You don't make that in time. There's the Dead Heart. She thought she might need it. Good job there. I'm gonna be very careful here. Good fake, but we got the down. Exit gates opening. Well, let's figure some stuff out here. Let's shove her onto this hook. There's a TV nearby, so I think this should work out relatively well. Ideally, we can force the 1-for-1 trade. And now we wait. Unfortunately, we are a bit early. Rebecca. We see the Claudette, who's going to try and come in for the body block. However, we can go right through. Alright. Well. Let's pick you up once again. No decisive strike. Claudette could attempt to go for the Sabo, but we're just gonna go the other way. Yeah, it's one thing about Onryo, you really can just force the tunnel out, for more lack of a better term, by just phasing through them. Body blocks just do not affect Onryo, and that's like part of the best part of her kit, probably. You know, teleporting's good, but is not as strong as some others. Whereas the ability to just literally phase through body blocks is actually really, really strong, and an underrated part of her kit. Seriously, as soon as I got there, I was like, psych! Hi. Also, wait, does it send chase? No, it does not. So it's not like Wraith, where demanifesting ends chase. Okay, fair, fair. But GG, well played to these survivors. Brand new parts, built to last, fast track on a commodious toolbox. Very strong. Hey, GG's, my friend, GG's. I appreciate stopping by saying hi. I am Mark, aka Giltspire. I'm an educational streamer here to teach Ghosts of Play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. Very happy to have you here. Yeah, hyper focus, stake out, fast track on Rebecca, to prove thyself. I mean, really strong, fast gens, makes a lot of sense, right? The gens were flying, and that explains why. Alright, though, with that being said, do you want to do another Onryo? Or do you want to go for someone else? You know what? Let's do a Huntress then tonight. Why not? Why not? You know who's right above Nemesis? Off the top of my head, I honestly forget. Was it Legion? No, it wasn't Legion, right? I'm trying to think. I like think back, like right above Nemesis. But I already queued up. Don't want to cancel it now. These aren't that long, but still. Is there anything else that I'd like to change here? On the Huntress. Oh, it's Pyramid Head. Okay. We'll do some Pyramid Head next time. Don't you worry, don't you worry. And if you want to change anything here, like, we could always go, like, Barbecue and Chili. We could go Bitter Murmur. We could go Lethal Pursuer. We could go, like, Aura Heavy on Huntress, right? Maybe we do that, like, Barbecue over Noed, but at the same time, I just don't have the snipes that, like, some Huntresses do. We're getting there, we're getting there. We got some pretty good hits yesterday. But still. Alright. That spooky guy. I wonder. I doubt it. I doubt it. No, it's not. I was thinking that could be that one guy D, but it is not. I'm curious, like, Eerie Head. No, it doesn't cause them to become exposed. It just is that they pushes them into the dying state. Okay. I was thinking maybe that would work for the challenge, but it very much does not. Very much does not. Alright. 2 medkits. Oh, I should have put on the begrimed head, honestly. To slow the medkits down just a bit, but oh well. Oh, let's see well. I should have put on the coup de grace add-on. Yes, the good old coup de grace add-on. Maybe one day we'll T3 Mikey coup de grace. This virus won't see it coming. Honestly, what I kind of want to do, speaking of Michael Myers, just for the kicks and giggles, is bring Tombstone on Myers, but not Tombstone anyone throughout the entire match. Just, you know, insta down people like it's a normal Myers, right? But then, probably, you know, survivors will probably get the end game. They'll go to the exit gates and do their own survivor thing. And then just that one survivor, whoever's unlucky enough to just be there, get grabbed and killed. I just want, like, I would so hope that'd be like a TTV or just like someone on PC. And it would be so funny just to see the salt. I would love it. I might do it. Maybe next stream. Might be streaming tomorrow. Might be streaming tomorrow. If we do, I think we might do that just for the kicks and giggles. It'd be so much fun. Midwich Huntress. Not the best in the world. Those sort of tiles are pretty short, so we'll make use of that at the very least. I will say though, lots of lockers. So we do see one upstairs. Okay, two. I was about to say only one survivor on the aura reading. That seems insane. But we did see one person in the gen on the left there, next to the music room. I'm trying to think what gen room that is. Is that the drop down room? Yeah, that is the drop down room. Hello, Nance. Oh, I almost got her. Yeah, I thought I had the timing right. I did not. Good dodge. Oof. Maybe a life? Seriously? The books? The books block the hatchet? That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Okay, that made up for all of that chase, honestly. Just so I could do that. That was just too perfect. Alright, let's go for Nancy now. She's on a pretty weak tile. She realizes it too. Shocker. She actually did a really good job there. We're gonna lose like 2-3 gens here without a doubt in my mind. I'm playing very aggressively. There's a Michaela, funny enough. Oh, Nance! Nance! There we go. Alright, let's get up on Nook. Chase took way too long, though we did pass by a lot of gens, and not like a lot of them have a whole lot of progression. So I'm actually kind of okay with where we're at. I say that then, like, once again, 3 gens is going to, like, pop off. Boom, 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 boom. But, yeah, like I said. We do see a survivor. There was one near the hook. We did not get them off of Dark, what the hell is this perk called? Not Dark Devotion. Where are they? I know they're here. Sure enough. Alright, where are we going, friends? It's a David. So it must be in Felix then on the gen pop. Let's go for David. Let's go for David. He gets some pretty good distance though. Hello? Was that Michaela? I want to say that may have been Michaela that I heard. Sorry, David. Pouts down. And it is done and dusted. I was really expecting him to try and fake that out. However, if we want to note something here, that there's a lucky break. We're gonna burn the hell out of that. We're gonna burn the hell out of that lucky break. Screw you, David. Screw you and your lucky break. He has a really good tile here, though. There we go. No lucky break for you. Let's see. We have a locker there we can open up. Jen over here doesn't have a lot of progression. I feel like I just heard a locker open. Dark Devotion shows me... Be serious? Nothing again? They need to increase this perk's range by just like a small bit. It would go such a long way. Get stat on, Nancy. Got a mind game out, so pretty happy with that. Come back, come back here. Stop crawling away. And on to the you go. Another gen pop, though. That must have been Michaela, who has been injured this entire time, mind you. She's playing very, very gutsy. Jen there has a lot of progression. Scratch marks, though. Scratch marks. Scratch marks going here. Felix, me boy! Yep, knew that was it. Maybe been some merit to, like, round the corner with the hatchet raised. Try and go for the hit. There we go. All right, let's hook you, and then reload real quick. Michaela's still nowhere to be found. She's playing very carefully. Ooh, we see the survivors, and it's all of them. That's lovely. Miss Skill check on the Nancy. Sorry, Nancy. David, you're supposed to take the hit for her, not dodge it. All right, let's go for Michaela. We don't want to tell Nancy out. Like we should. We're 2 gens down. You really should. I like how everyone just went from like okay to I'm no longer okay. Nancy's down, David's injured, Felix is in deep wound, Michaela's about to be on a hook. Everyone just went from this is fine to oh god. I guess we kill off Nancy. You might as well, right? We're in a very strong position. Hi, Nancy, me girl. Sorry to say, but your moments are numbered. Nancy's like, I accept my fate. I accept my fate. All right, we'll go back to the unhook. I imagine it's David on the unhook, right? That'd make the most sense. Now, I don't see... It's hard to tell. Are there scratch marks in front of you? There are. We're not going for you. I want to go for David, who seemingly stopped walking. Huh. Interesting. Honestly, I have no freaking clue where he went. I see you're down there, but no clue where he went. Alright. Boop. Can't turn around here. It's like, where did this brick wall come from? No one here. Oh, I thought the void was like next to me. No, it's not. Disappointment. Disappointment. Oh, a little bit of work here. I see Michaela. Perfect. Oh, Michaela. She's gonna go right. She did not. Let's brutal this. Alright. Let's get used down. I really do need to deposit my void points, don't I? I guess we open up another locker, try and get some information off of the perk. Oh, oh, oh. We see a Felix. Yes, we do. Hi, Felix. Now, you wouldn't be trying to hide in a bush, would you? That's so cute. That's so cute, Felix. Truly. My heart goes out to you. Hooks, we need to bring you over here. And there are like 0 hooks in these hallways. Like, look at this. That's so bad. Like, the only 2 hooks on the bottom floor now are these 2. The hook spawn logic is just garbage on this map. It really is. Now, they wouldn't be healing underneath. So not the glowing effort? Yeah, seriously. Okay, I'm not going for you. You're fine. I could, but I'm not. Oh, David. Come on now, bud. Scratch marks going here. Uh-huh. That was like perfect, just a smit. I really wanted to get that. My hatch was not up fast enough though. Oh, and Felix died on hook? Must have suicided out. Alright, David, up you go. And I want to say Michaela and David each have 1 hook state to give. Once again, just want to look around real quick. No hooks on the first floor. What the hell is this? I'm surprised they like haven't addressed this in some way, shape, or form. Well, our perk got us 0 value yet again. Guess we'll look around. Michaela. Oh, we see some scratch marks. She has decided that she will unhook in exchange for the David. No. Shine that on the wall again. Wall. Shine it on the wall. Shine it on the wall. No. Shine it on the wall. Okay. Well, if you won't shine it on the wall, I guess you die. I wanted to see the spooky ghost. Watch her have, like, run out of batteries or something. Oh, you see David. Hi, buddy. What? Oh, you're kicking a pumpkin. I was wondering what the hell you were doing. I know you're here, buddy. Now, where did you go? Huh! He done bamboozled me. Alright. Well, I guess we look for Hatch. Might as well get a speed boost for it as well. So far, no sign. I thought oh no, I did hear. I was like, I thought I heard it, but it was a void. But no, we absolutely did. And we've got the haste from Noed. Not that I really need it with this map, but it will help out just a wee bit. In case the Avid gets a bit tricksy. Excuse me. Oh my god. The fall / winter allergies are kicking in strong. Woo. David. He found Noah. That's funny. I wonder, there's a lock around here, right? Where is it? There it is. There he is. Is he going to go downstairs? I bet you he is. Thank you. And we know he was right there. All right, David. Let's go for a little chase, shall we? That, friend, is a locker. Good dodge. I want to say that may have been overcome. All right, buddy, up we go. I doubt we get you to a hook in time, especially as there's 0 hooks on the bottom floor. Like I said, look at this. 0 hooks amongst the entire bottom floor. The only exception to that is literally basement. Utterly insane. Utterly insane. But with that being said, GG well played to these survivors. All right, all right. Wonder if Michaela's still here. If she is, I kind of ask her for flashlight. Ran out of battery. Oh, she's not. Everyone else left. That's fair. Well, on to the next one. Well, actually, not on to the next one. That there is actually going to be ending the stream. It is 9 o'clock, and that will be that for me. With that being said, as always, thank y'all for joining me today. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button. We also have our Actual Life campaign where we are trying to help heal kids at St. John's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!